Kick. There's Kick. Maybe. My OBS is crashing horribly.
You guys got bad weather over there still?
Yeah, and okay, it looks like I'm up. I'm assuming I am up and with y'all. Says
Ladies and gentlemen,
excellent.
we are experiencing technical difficulties. Please bear with us.
I apologize, y'all. My power was off and came back on, and I think that's what messed up my... Okay, hopefully... Okay, I see people moving. All right. Here we go. Let's just get a little music. Probably not going to play this whole
They're
thing.
piling in this morning.
Kick the door, kick the frame. We don't play nice, we don't say names. Mud on the boots, smoke in the air. If your feelings fragile, better stay out there.
That's Gidgy in the big chair, grin like gasoline. Pose it on your comfort zone, watch us how you scream. Cross that line on purpose, every single take. If it's sacred, if it's soft, that's the thing we break. This that loud cow rebel, turn it loud, let it crack. We push, you flinch, we double down, never back. From the Bible bell to your group chat thread. If you bothered by the words, they were meant to be said.
Yeah, this is the new one with all three of us.
Oh, wow.
Michelangelo.
You're in the bay of the beast. Sir Joseph Pesci slide in. Cufflinks clean fade, talk sweet like a contract. Turn a roast to an upgrade. Cool shade on the circus, he can sell you your own pride. Sign here, press play, then he lets that clip ride. That loud cow rebel, turn it loud, let it crack. We push, you flinch, we double down, never back. From the Bible bell to your group chat thread. If you bothered by the words, they were meant to be said. Little real cow rebel, whole crew off the leash. Whole crew off the leash. You came for safe and sweet. You came for safe and sweet. You're in the belly of the beast.
Candy in the back, red pen for the lies. Cuts through the crosstalk, right between the eyes. Drops one line, whole room goes silent. Truth hit heavy in the middle of the riot. Now that's on God, let's pivot and stop it. Say what? Crowd gets loud, we don't ever drop it. Now that's on God, let's pivot and stop it. Stamp that brand, whole block gonna watch it. This that loud cow rebel, turn it loud, let it crack. We push, you flinch, we double down, never back. From the Bible bell to your group chat thread. If you bothered by the words, they were meant to be said. A wild cow rebel, whole crew off the leash. Whole crew off the leash. You came for safe and sweet. You in the babe and the beast. You're in the belly of the beast.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Local Rebel. Thanks again to SS Michelangelo for that song. Candy will be back tomorrow.
She's getting her eyes
Um,
fixed up today.
Yeah, so she'll be back.
Good morning, everybody. I see everybody here. It's nice to see y'all. I hope everyone's having a good day. Hopefully a little bit warmer. Let's see. Here in Texas, it is 30 degrees.
Are you doing much better than we are?
How cold is it there?
I think it's, let me see. And now the wind chill adds on. I don't know if you're familiar with what wind chill is, but it's 10 degrees with wind chill. It's pretty much freezing
Good morning,
temperatures.
Coffee Girl. Good morning, Rocky. Good morning, Tommy. Oh, well, I'm sorry if you're going to sit on me. I'm going to pat you. You don't want to be pat. -3 in P. Okay. Chill out there, Chill Zero, with your negatives. Good God. That is just
Shout out
crazy.
to the fans.
That is, you guys. Good morning, Tommy Bragaloni. Nice to see you, darling. Wow, CJ. The numbers have blown me away.
I popped up on Gold last night.
Mm-hmm. I was watching. Y'all had
I
movie
felt like it went
trivia.
well. I think I was there for like an hour almost.
Yes. Yeah. No, it was fun. I enjoyed it. Y'all did a lot of movie. I was lost most of the time, but I'm not a Marvel movie fan. So
Sure.
But it was fun to listen to because all three of you, especially you and Nightmare, that was really fun. I enjoyed it.
Yeah. Well, you know what was funny was Twiggy's on gay now. Did that start today or did that start yesterday?
Today, because I watched
I'm
yesterday and
interested
he
in
wasn't
watching
on.
that.
That's gonna be fun. I'm a big Twiggy fan. Twiggy helped me get this channel up and running. Twiggy's a very good friend. El Diablo likes your hat. I do like your hat. Nice fit today.
Thank you. Well, it's fucking cold, so I
It
got to
is
wear
cold.
hoodies right now. I mean,
I
as
didn't
much
give a
as I'd
shit.
like to wear something nice.
I'm so layered. I'm like, I really don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I am so cold. I just want to be 14 degrees feels, oh my God. Okay, be happy. That's just crazy. 14 degrees cannot feel good. I mean, is there really a difference between 14 degrees and -10? I gotta ask you. It's just, it's so
If there's
miserable.
Wind, it's all on the wind.
Oh, God. Oh, yeah, I guess wind
If
would
there's
suck.
no wind, maybe you don't feel much of a difference. You know what I mean? But as soon as that wind starts kicking up from the lake,
Yeah.
you're done.
Yeah. No. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see the dynamic with Twiggy and Zeta for sure. I agree with you because Zeta's very headstrong. And Twiggy's very headstrong. And they're
What
both
do you mean headstrong? I thought she's quit like 9 times and shit. How can someone
headstrong.
that does that be headstrong?
It's complicated, I think. That part I don't
My
get.
definition of headstrong and yours are way two different things.
She appears to be headstrong. I'm not sure why the constant quitting. I'm not sure. That I don't know. But she hasn't actually quit as far as left for any period of time. So maybe it's just one of those. She's going to quit 5 more times this week. Oh, God. Okay, I'm not trying to glaze. I'm not trying. Yeah, she's not headstrong. She's. I thought she was a lot stronger than she was. And I didn't expect her to quit
I was
so
gonna
much.
say headstrong.
I'll be honest.
I'll give you
Thank
a
you for
couple
calling me.
definitions of
No,
headstrong.
thank you for calling me on that. I gotta stop the glazing. And the problem is, I like Zeta and I feel bad for her because she gets so much hate. But at the same token, when you're constantly threatening to quit, people hate that. That is like the worst thing you can do for your audience. They hate that. So I don't know. Candy's at the eye doctor's, Bobby.
Team, I think, was going to ask me to go on gay, but I sent him a message saying I could fill in, but I could never do full time at that 2 hours.
Yeah, that was his problem, is finding someone that could do that.
I was going to
2
go in there and
hours.
shit on her and make her melt down. I was going to go in there and do pretty much what I did to you those first couple days when Cat Lady was still here.
Uh-huh.
And I think that would have been funny as hell because she would have fucking lost it. And then I would have just said later. But yeah, shout out to Twiggy for getting that spot. Hopefully it works out.
Yeah, no, I hope so too. I do. I hope so. I hope it works out because I think it could be an interesting dynamic because Twiggy's not gonna. He's not a mean person as far as, I guess her and Nightmare were fighting all the time. And I don't see Twiggy being a big fighter. He's pretty mellow. I don't know. It'll be interesting. But he's also a total smartass that, I'm so glad Orlando's getting cold because Zay was bragging about how warm she was. I'm sorry for you, Z.
Damn, Florida's getting that low? That's unheard of.
Zeta will have to learn her place. And that's I think what it is, learning your place. Like, just because you're the host of a show, it really doesn't mean anything. It's Keem's channel. You guys are here because the Keem name, some of you may find some of us mildly entertaining, but we have to humble ourselves and realize that, we might be a little bit of a draw, but the universe as a whole is the big draw, and we have to, humble ourselves down to that and realize we all should be working together, or at least trying to work together. I don't know, just me. Yeah, the sitting on a high horse is what's going to come off wrong. I agree. And she just doesn't seem like that type of person to me, so I don't know if she's
turn
been
on
pushed.
you too? Didn't
No,
she turn on you?
She's been nothing but nice to me. She has never had a negative thing to say to me. Before she was working, she wasn't, Zeta's never been a big donator of mine, but she would donate every once in a while and put in a nice message for Tina and I. She was very sweet. She's never been mean to me. She's never done anything wrong to me. That's why I have no problem with her. I know a lot of people can't stand her, but the woman's never done anything wrong to me.
Shouldn't the people on Local Gay both be gay? Or would that just not work?
That's like saying, shouldn't local nerds talk about nothing but nerd stuff? That's not how we do it in the LCU.
Now, that's something I really do think needs to be revamped. That's bullshit.
And Keem has said specifically that he does not want that.
You heard what I said on Gold last night. I said,
yes.
Billy, me, you, and Nightmare should go fucking turn nerds back into nerds.
Keem has no desire to have that. Keem does not want that. Absolutely.
No, I get it. If you don't want it, you don't want it. I get it.
And the thing you have to think about is how many donations you got when y'all were talking about that for that hour. Think about how many donations you got. You know, it's just not. It's a fun topic to talk about, but it's an outside of the LCU topic that is a niche topic. Because it's, you know, it's Marvel, but it was still really cool. Listen, I enjoyed the segment, and I think Billy and Nightmare enjoyed it.
Yeah, no, Billy looked like he was. I mean, dude, they wouldn't have kept me up there for an hour. If it was
exactly. Nerds is dead. We need to stop trying to save it. Yeah, poor Nerds is, I don't know. Now it's Grimm and Lacey, right? And they're doing more of a wrestling thing. So that could take off. I know
I'll have to watch that show sometime. I'm usually in bed. My apologies to Lacey and them. I've never seen that show one fucking time.
I've watched it. I'm not a big. I don't know a lot about wrestling, but when I've watched it, even though I didn't know a lot about wrestling,
a lot about wrestling. That's why I'd probably fit in.
Yeah, it was really entertaining.
Yeah. You're saying Lacey was talking about wrestling?
Yeah, Lacey comes from a wrestling community. She worked with Grimm's Toys. Yeah, that's where she comes from.
I might have to link up with her. I didn't know that. I could talk about wrestling.
Yeah.
That's where I started from, was a wrestling community too. Man, I really hope this fucking snow goes away today. Today is hopefully the last day it snows.
Ignore me. Ignore that. That's old. I am so sorry. Thank you, Buffy.
What happened?
I have an old goal up. I didn't even know it was still up. Sorry.
Oh, from Queens?
And no, according to no. From our show, I just didn't take it down. Or I hit it. My OBS got reset. It's no big deal. It's off now.
Oh, people asking where Candy is. She's getting her eyes done.
She's got a doctor's appointment today.
Along those lines.
So, did you watch Bus last night?
Yeah.
What'd you think?
I had a theory on the whole Bus thing.
What's up?
My theory is this. I think that because of Sweet Tea not putting in like the effort behind the scenes or the effort that you got to kind of put into a primetime show, I think Keem decided he wanted to probably lock in Amber Lynn, and probably the only way to lock in Amber Lynn without costing him anything would be get rid of Sweet Tea. She wasn't putting the effort in to be in that spot. So you send her up to Alpha. It's definitely a demotion, but you see how she handles it. And if she could handle this and put the effort in, even if she ends up, she's going from the top of the spectrum to the opposite end. This is definitely going to be an adjustment. So I think the most impressive thing for her to do would just be keep showing up and put more effort in, and maybe you get awarded and you fucking end up back at the top of the spectrum again.
Yeah.
But when Keem tried to say it wasn't a demotion, no, Keem, it's a demotion. From Bus to Alpha, that's a demotion. Whether she goes on Alpha and starts shining again, you still got the whole 4 a.m. thing. 4 a.m.'s hard to wake up at.
Well, first of all, Keem has already said that that's going to be a short-lived time zone. If you look at the schedule, I'm assuming Keem's going to move them up to that 2 a.m. slot from the 4 a.m. slot because that's open right now.
Okay.
I think. I don't know. I could be wrong. But that's what I assumed when I saw that empty block when I heard him say that, which would be good because at least she could sleep like a normal person then and not have to, because now I'm sure what she's doing is having to sleep. God, I don't know. But I don't want to see her.
And then you cut her. This is my theory. So if they go just Scooter and Amber for the whole month with just a revolving door of interns or a host here and there, then I believe he looked at it like, look, I got to lock her in. She brings the numbers. I got to cut Sweet Tea. She ain't putting the effort in. That's worth a cut. And then, you know what I mean? A lot of people said that she was always late.
She was late yesterday. She was late yesterday. She was late yesterday. I felt so bad. It's like, oh my God, don't be late on your last day. She was late.
Yeah, sometimes it might just be what you do in the back end. Key made awarded her effort. Maybe felt like, hey man, you ain't giving no effort. So
Pepperoni, I
I'm
saw
gonna find
that.
somebody that is.
I saw, and that's just it. You got to look. He saw. Here's what happened. I mean, it's so obvious. Milky went up there. She bit back at Amber. Got Chad all excited. We all got, oh shit, what's happening? And he realized, you know what? I'd rather have someone that's gonna fight back at her like that. I mean,
Exactly.
it's so obvious what happened because it
And
happened
that's-
2 days later after your mama. I mean, look, I'm sorry. The audio issues have been going on for way too long. And it kills me. All these people like, Gidgy, you're such a cunt. You're such a bitch. How dare you be so mean to Sweet Tea? If you all love Sweet Tea so much, why wouldn't you have told her this? Why wouldn't you have told her the basics? Show up to work on time, fix your audio issues. If people loved her that much, why wouldn't they have told her that? Because this has been going on, I can tell you, since before live. So
Sweet Tea's biggest mistake was going from the heart and soul of Bus
I know.
to being replaceable.
The string,
You know what I mean? One time she was the heart and soul, and then she didn't do enough. You got to put the effort in. If you don't put the effort in, you'll be replaced.
Sweet Tea has been told numerous times. You all have heard Keem tell her on live, you've heard Rastov tell her on live, and you have heard Scooter tell her on live streams that she needs to fix her audio. She needs an arm. She can't be holding the mic. The audio's bad. The audio's bad. You got to show up for work on time. You got to be to work for meetings. You got to, it's been nonstop. I do feel sorry for her, yes, but dear God, it's that whole story that Keem told about the man in the flood, and he sat on his roof waiting, and the boat came by, and he said, no, God's gonna... Look, you're given so many handouts, and you're told so many things. You're given a computer. You're given over a $2,000 setup, and you still have issues. It's like, come on. You got to do your part.
Yeah, I definitely believe her effort definitely cost her this seat.
Lack thereof. Joey, thank you so much. I appreciate you, darling. That was very sweet of you. I hope you're having a good day, Joey. Gidgy, they did, but she's one of those people that think they deserve something. I know she's the wealth. I know, but yet for some reason, last night in that chat, it's so funny. The same 4 women are so pissed off, and it's like, if y'all are so fucking pissed off, why the fuck wouldn't you tell her to fix her audio? Maybe do something. Maybe add to the conversation. Maybe show up for work on time. That's the basics.
The microphone thing's pretty disrespectful. It's kind of mind-boggling. It's like, what the fuck do you even do all day?
I don't, that's just
what I
it.
mean?
That's just it. I get it. She's got,
Holy
there are
shit.
plenty
You
of
think
people
she
that
was
have
dope.
jobs, kids, all kinds of stuff. So I don't get what the excuse is, and I don't see why she's a special treatment. And like I said, called it before she ever left, she would
She
turn
was a
on
hit and
Scooter
dope fiend,
first.
sleeping all day.
Amber Lynn will be the second one she turns on. But she's turned on every host she's had. Remember? Wasn't she saying to Keem yesterday, right before Phantom jumped up, well, I'm not real happy. He threatened to beat the shit out of me. And then she was best friends with him the minute he jumped up there. And I'm the
And
wishy-washy
she
one.
threw in, I just lost my disability shit to try to pull they feel bad for me routine.
Exactly. And Mrs. Fletcher, you're right. And I wish her all the best. If she's a star, like everybody says, she's going to do great on Alpha, and she's going to get moved right back up to the top of the food chain. It's that easy. So that's my say about that. Oh, Charity, I like to... oh, my God. Was that not amazing? That warmed my heart. Val Marie, you amazing creature. Thank you,
shows
darling.
like Teen Professional. She's able to go up there with people she had problems with and fucking work it out.
I loved that so much. Charity is so right. She's getting...
Thank you, A-Mac.
She's getting presents, though, Gidgy. Yeah. Wish I had
Have you
one of
called the
those
girl?
presents. What? Just the arm. Just the arm. It's like this shit is so expensive, and you're giving it. Woo! Anyway.
She might have not been on dope, but that's signs of a dope fiend. It's like, what do you do all day that you can't fix the microphone? What, do you sleep it all day?
Yeah,
What the
no,
hell is going on
exactly,
around here?
exactly. Graham's Galleries, thank you so much. I can't believe Gidgy and Sweet Tea needs... Stop it. I meant a mic arm. Stop it. Y'all are so bad. Her hair looked really pretty, though. I think her hair is going to look really cute with the pink in it.
I wonder if they said to stay on Bus, you got to fucking shave bald. I wonder if
My boss, it's a big difference when your child buys you something as opposed to your boss buying you something. Please don't try and compare those two because they're sadly not the same. God bless you, Crochet TikTok, but holy shit. That didn't sound very smart. So anyway.
What do you mean? What did he mean by it?
Yeah, he did, but I kind of glazed over it, Millie. No, I have not.
No, I said,
I'm not gonna.
I didn't say she was a dope fiend. I said she had signs of a dope fiend, that you could not fix your microphone. Like, what is going on around here? You know what I mean? That's basic shit right there.
Hey. Don't know.
Oh, thank you for the dose. I see you, Pesci. Keep it up, pimp. Thank you, Steak Saucy.
What's Tina's excuse for what? She went up there last night. She was so sweet to Sweet Tea. I loved that she extended that to her. And then she, for those of you that don't know, we were all up for last night's Sweet Tea showing. Was really good. They put on a good show. They had a very good show. So I was happy to see that.
I'm surprised it was the last one. I'm surprised they ain't writing her out for the end of the month. That's an interesting move as well. Because Sweet Tea said something interesting. Why would you replace me without a replacement? Well, it's simple, Sweet Tea. They're just cutting the fat. That's all they're doing. There isn't going to probably be a replacement until the end of the month. That's just my theory.
I like how she went at Scooter, too, but it would have been nice if when he confronted her, she would notice her story changed from the time she was on bus to the time she got over there. That's all I'm saying is, she was real nice to his face, and then, Anyway. All right. So, anything else? Live last night. Did you see Live? I've got some trivia and some games planned for us today. I wanted to surprise you. But let's talk about Live real quick. Did you watch Live yesterday?
Yeah.
What'd you think?
What was the only... I thought, what I noticed about the whole Iceman thing was with the 4 on there, someone's going to get drowned out.
Yeah.
And I just don't know if with the 4 up there, everyone's going to be able to highlight their best aspects because with the shit getting drowned out, you know what I mean? Because you're not going to be able to do stunts from hour 1 to hour 2.
Right.
So I thought it showed yesterday, the 4 up there, it seemed a little bit crowded at times.
Right.
Iceman being scared of the Freemasons comes across fake and not genuine or authentic.
Fair.
You know what I mean, it's almost critique. Like, he's officially aboard. You know what I mean? I was like, he's building up, and then you get the note that they're coming tomorrow to interview him, and today he played the part of being scared. Can't just be coincidence.
Yeah, could be. So, what'd you think about Boogie?
What do you mean, think about him? As in?
All his punishments? I mean, the man was literally...
It wasn't what we thought. I thought there was a sign in public that said something.
I think they're still going to do that.
Where they... Okay. Maybe I missed where they explained that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit's cold. The one thing we were saying when we were watching is you can't fake that.
No.
Okay, that shit's cold as fuck. I put my foot in that snow and my shit's fucking... Yeah, that was some real shit there.
I was
Maybe
really proud of him.
But
I was very proud of him. He was very entertaining, and I loved it. I thought it was really good. I thought he took it very seriously, which was nice to see. Keem had to go in there and give him a couple of prods, but for the most part, I enjoyed it. I thought it was a really good show. The only thing, my only thing was I don't hear enough from Iceman. He's very...
That's what I said. One of them got drowned out. And Iceman at the same time is probably not... See, what I meant by authentic is when he was on Balls or Nuts, he was being authentic because he knew he'd be back up there.
Right.
He's probably looking at Live like, I want to be up here. I'm trying to be this next guy. They donated. They got his fucking head all up. So,
right.
You know what I mean? He doesn't want to be probably his true self.
Yeah.
Because he's gotten street. Remember, I got balls taken down for drinking piss. And
Right.
That was a great.
Right.
Yeah.
I felt bad for Boogie, too. I didn't want to say it out loud. I'm so glad you said it, Sassy. I did feel sorry for him because you could tell he was... Look, he fucked up. I've fucked up. You can do 1,001 things, and until you prove to people that you've changed and you're not going to continue doing it, you just gotta stay on that good path. And I was really happy to see him last night putting forth such big effort. I mean, for Boogie, I thought it was a lot of effort on everyone's side, and I enjoyed the show thoroughly.
Sure.
I just felt like Iceman,
The
like
only
you
part
said,
I didn't
guess.
understand was when Alfred was underneath the trailer not moving. He was not moving too long. Where that one part where he just had the camera shining on one part underneath, that kind of part kind of fell flat for me.
I'll be
But I think
honest,
they
I
admitted
missed
at
that.
the
I
end.
heard that he went underneath the trailer. I got back to my get back to the screen. It was already over, and I saw people were saying he wasn't even under, but when I left the computer, he was under the house. So I'm not sure what all that was about. But apparently,
He don't got the right lighting to be under there. You need to get a fucking spotlight and put it under that bitch. It's too dark.
that's a good idea. That's a good idea. How am I glazing now? Bashing Ice for not breaking TOS is a great take.
Yeah, I think he should go back to gold.
No, he isn't ready for live. He's better on gold. Yeah, that's what Roscoe said. The exact same thing
And
just
gold
now.
gets great viewership. I couldn't believe how many people were in there in the middle of the night. I'm like,
Yeah,
damn.
yeah, it's a
Holy
good
smoke.
show. You know, you get those two together. They got Realist. Iceman is a challenge to Albert. That I agree. I want to see some more Iceman Albert interactions.
Yeah, and that's where I wish Nuts would be its own thing again, where you could have Iceman, Steak, and Albert their own thing,
Right,
and then just figure something out with Boogie.
right. I get it. Candy is missing. She is at the doctor's office. She will be here tomorrow. She's just getting her little eyes checked out. I do bounce. I bounce really bad. I mean, we're staying on live, just the whole live as a whole. Because I didn't really want to cover the LCU today. That's why. But I know Pesci likes to. And we had him.
Well, yeah. Yesterday I thought was actually pretty mellow, though.
I thought so, too.
There wasn't like too much crazy shit. It was like kind of just winding down from the weekend. I even tried to watch Reapers.
Where are you? Speaking of which, where are you in the whole... I mean, what are we calling this? Is it the Rewind Cafe Brawl? Is it the Billy versus Tommy? Is it... I don't know what it is, but where do you stand with all this? The Pissgate. Is that what we're calling it? Pissgate?
Well, it's not where I stand. It's obviously the guys got some shit they want to get off their chest, so fucking let it ride. Tommy's got shit to say. Billy's got shit to say. Probably some of them make points here and there. It'll be fun to watch. That's why it'll be interesting to see what Pitt does against Rewind. I think that'll be very interesting. I don't know if you saw that.
Yeah,
But
no.
Pitt's time slot is where Rewind is now.
Right.
And Xylee pretty much got the old Pitt spot.
Right. I know that Yo Mama wanted that spot, correct? Is that I think I'm
No,
99% sure.
I can't speak on that. I didn't know if he does, God bless him. That's why Yo Mama's the man. He goes, fuck it, let me go take on Rewind. My people will come.
That
You know
is
what I mean? And I like both parties.
Right.
I like
right.
Billy. You know what I mean? I'm not like some like favoritism, but Yo Mama's being the heel you need.
Right.
You see how easy it is to lose people. We lost Denmark. You know,
Yeah.
a guy like Yo Mama who's hated by most, still hanging around, punching jabs, doing shit different at all moments. Going head to head against Rewind will be interesting.
Yeah. Which show are you gonna watch?
See, my dumbass, I not my dumbass, but the way I'm screened up, I would probably have both on. The question would be which one would the audio be
Right.
heavily on?
Yeah.
Because I
You
would
do
have
the
both
same
on.
thing I do. Yeah.
'Cause there might be a part
Mine would
where
obviously be
Yo
Rewind.
Mama's talking about something completely different, but Rewind's covering this, and you just want to jump in.
Yeah, no, Rewind is what that's always been my show. So I'm always gonna watch Rewind. I'll still watch Pitt, just on Rewind or whatever on, you know what I mean. After the fact, I've really become to really enjoy that show. So I almost hate that it's opposite that show because I love Rewind, and I think it's going to be a hard choice for a lot of people that are used to Rewind. Because it's how we get our, if we miss something, that's how we find out what's going on in the network. So I don't know.
Yeah, maybe we can figure out a way to covering that when that kicks off.
Yeah,
Who
that'll
had
be.
the better day, the stronger. I don't think you have to. I don't think you look at numbers here. I think you look at performance. For
Yeah.
real.
Well, now my question was more not with your mama necessarily, but with the whole Cafe Tommy C and Billy argument
Okay.
that's going on. Have you kind of been into that?
Sure.
Like what
I
what
watch
is your
Cafe every morning.
what's your take on that? Because I know you're like me. You like both of them.
Well, it's they both make valid points. There's times like Billy could be a baby about shit, and he could piss people off or rub them the wrong way, and then at the same time, some people might be going at him the wrong way or taking his kindness for whatever. But it's like it makes sense. This is definitely not scripted, and I always say the real shit will do the best. And now with David Jaffe kind of being slipped in, I wonder what that turns into, or if it turns into nothing, it turns into nothing.
Yeah.
But I'm not taking anyone's side, but I think it's funny. I think they need to keep going back and forth.
Yeah. I'm just reading the chat, and it's I mean Billy's
And
Billy's
don't use numbers as
favors
crutches.
are down.
Use your
I can tell.
talent.
Yeah, no, absolutely, absolutely. I agree with that. I want to go back real quick to live, and some people are called showrunners.
Okay.
Now,
Let me ask you this: is a showrunner in charge of coming up with the show ideas too, or executing the ideas he's given?
I was going to ask you what a showrunner is, because I run OBS and I do, but I'm not a showrunner. I still do. Like, I'm trying
Hold that thought. I'll read this. Shout out to Toasty. It feels like lately this is just Rewind 2, just no clips and no prep work, just blah, 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 with no clear direction. I agree.
I have 6 pages of clips pulled up. I just hate clips. I hate clips. Let's do trivia instead of clips. Okay, let's talk about, there's no need to pull up clips for this. You were going to explain it to me.
Explain what? I forgot where I was at. I got thrown off.
Okay, if you could just talk for 2 seconds, just a little minor
Yeah.
accident here.
No, I agree when he said no clear direction. At times I asked that. You know what I mean? But I don't think it's Gidgy's fault at all. My question would be, is the showrunner the guy that gets a plan of execution? See, I think I could be a showrunner if I was given a plan to execute. Because the reality with coming up with ideas for the LCU audience, not easy.
Right.
That's why I was always hoping to follow from a big dog of some sort.
Right. Well, you're stuck with me for now. But you can do like I do and learn from those that you're not with. And that's what I try and do.
No,
so I guess I'm just trying to figure out what a showrunner is, because I keep hearing, so Steak is a showrunner.
Okay.
But does that mean, but Steak still does stunts and stuff. So people were saying, like, the showrunners don't do stunts, but doesn't Steak do stunts? Steak does do stunts, because I saw him eating fucking mayonnaise the other day, and he hates mayonnaise.
I think the way he communicates with the three does a good job there. He makes it entertaining. You could hear him. He takes charge. He's able to slip in the goals and stuff very easy. Everything looks fluid with him at times. You know what I mean? Didn't he get Streamer of the Year?
Yeah. Yeah, if you've got a show, you all work on it. See, that's what I always thought. I always, like, when I'm putting ideas and stuff in, like, for, like, today to do trivia and stuff, I'm like, what kind of trivia? Where do we want to, I felt like it was all the same thing. But then I also agree with Glam. It used to be, well, exactly, Mrs. I get it. I get it. I
think it helps to be honest with the audience. That was the only reason why I agreed. I feel at times maybe I'm too nice to Gidgy, and I probably got to start being me again.
I would hope you would. Absolutely.
And because I was reminded yesterday when you were on Queens, I was like, I just wonder, I just be like, why do I hate Gidgy again? And then I heard Tina talk about that shit that you were trying to turn people against her, and I'm like, you know what? That's why I could never give Gidgy a pass. I need to stay on her ass and fucking keep it real over here.
Yeah. All Steak does is yeah. I don't. That's, I guess, I think that's a fair critique, especially since Steak went after me. I have no problem picking that one up. But yeah, I agree. It's weird that Steak, it used to be everyone did stuff. It wasn't just one person, except when Keem was there. Now, when Keem was there, everyone else did stuff except for Keem. So maybe Steak
Rightfully so. The man who pays saves.
Well, maybe, yeah. I don't know.
Maybe offer him some crazy amount of money.
Who?
Never offered no amount of money that would ever fucking make his eye blink.
Okay. I was wondering that too, PP, because I felt like
What happened?
I'm thinking if I have a scale. I think Scooter took the one scale because he has to do weigh-ins, but I may have another.
You're about
one.
to do a weigh-in?
I have no problem weighing myself live. I was gonna wait till Fat Camp. I thought that's when we were doing it, but I have no problem with it. But I don't think I have a scale here. I think Scooter has it. Sorry, I was just reading chat and I got side. Blah, blah, blah,
Not
twisted.
shocked.
So with Steak, I don't know. I don't understand his purpose in it when, like, Boogie in my opinion, Boogie and Albert were working yesterday and Iceman and Steak were watching. So I guess maybe it's always going to be like that because there's 4 people. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see what they do. I think
You can't expect everybody in the circus to be a clown.
right, and I
There's gotta
don't.
be fucking
But and I think
shit.
no. I think Steak's doing a damn good job of hosting. Oh no. I 100%. I couldn't do what Steak does. There's no fucking way. He's a damn good. I just wish it would be more of a podcast.
And I'm not saying
maybe.
Albert and them are clowns. I'm just using that as like a metaphor.
Well, Albert
And not
and
everybody.
Albert, Boogie, and Iceman are the stunt doers. Steak is the showrunner, and I guess that's just what confuses me because I see a lot of people talking about it.
Iceman's going to run into his biggest enemy, and it's going to be sustainment. He ain't going to be able to sustain that shit. They'll ride that out for a couple weeks, and he'll be just as normal as you and me before you know it.
You think?
Yeah, I think there's only so many stunts you could do.
Could be. For anyone wondering, yes, unfortunately, the last episode of Bus was taken off. Sweet Tea flashed the stream at the end. She had pasties on, but
Oh, shit.
they were pretty see-through.
That was the clip I was using for whatchamacallit.
Yeah, no.
Damn it.
No.
Oh, yeah. So that's okay.
Yeah, no. That's definitely
You
it.
know
No.
what's weird?
You know what? From
They
now on,
actually
I
on
want you to
YouTube have
show me your
breastfeeding
clips.
videos.
I don't give a
They
shit.
got videos where women got their shit out.
Exactly, because that's learning. And if it's considered learning, it's fine.
So they got hosed on that deal.
Well, no, it's for educational purposes. Like,
Still, a titty's a titty, for Christ's sakes.
oh my God. Okay, all right. What's next on your board to talk about, Joe? I'm going to start leaning on you.
On my board, well, I don't know. I didn't really bring a board today.
Okay.
I saw your thumbnail and I thought it was gonna be some like fight or I was being attacked or something. So I was like, I just gotta be ready to battle, I guess.
Oh, no, that was just for the trivia I was going to play.
No, I watched those shows you watched. I watched Kami, and I watched Cash. There was definitely nothing to pull out.
You
for
watched
Rebel
what?
Today on Cash. Locale.
The Kami, that's right. Oh, I forgot. That's what
There
they're
was
going
no
by.
promos there. Glammy show lasted 10 minutes. Reapers was very mellow. Xylee was watching clips. We saw live. I was going to use the Sweet Tea thing as a nominee, but you said that's off limits. And, yeah, I was on gold for a few hours. It was kind of a mellow night.
All right.
I'd say probably the most action I saw was on Rewind.
Well, on Rewind, what'd you see on Rewind?
I don't know, whatever they were showing on Cafe today.
Oh, okay. I'm going to look and see if Cash's thumbnail is up yet. It is not. Let's do some trivia, shall we? I have I watched Mr. Pesci last night on Gold. For those of you that didn't see him, they got into a very interesting trivia little match of Marvel movies, going back and forth about all these Marvel movies that I know nothing.
And horror.
And horror? Okay. See, I know
We're
nothing.
talking about Freddy and Jason, and
Okay.
it turned into balls last night.
What did?
I'm saying, isn't that what they used to talk about? How balls was like movies and stuff like that.
They did a lot of.
I just said when I was on Gold, it said it felt like
Yeah.
balls at one point.
Okay. All right.
But I do love that song that got the 24 karat gold one. Love that. Love dancing to that one.
Yes. You wanted that. Oh.
Someone said I thought balls was AI slop. Well, no, we were just talking about movies, and me and Nightmare were going back and forth. You know, what was funny was he was making some kind of weak points. And I said, maybe we should turn this into a competition somehow. I believe I'd come out on top on that end.
With Marvel movies?
I'm saying, like, if he did a review of something and I did a review of something and you put them both on a teeter-totter, mine would weigh it down. Landslide.
Oh, y'all want to see who's a better movie reviewer? Is that what you're talking about?
No, I don't think he does, but I would challenge him to that.
Has he ever done that?
I don't know. I didn't get that impression, because the way he would explain his points was very amateurish.
Okay. Well, if you're pretty good with it, Angie, let's see how good you are, sweet pea. Hang on. What country is the birthplace of Black Widow? I don't even know these things.
I don't know shit like that. Black Widow, I honestly don't know where her birthplace was, because I fucking hate that character.
Black
Or at
Widow's
least
a
what
her?
Disney did with her.
Steak needs to know when to yell. You know what I love? MJ, shut up! What? Buffy? What? Oh, you guys are actually good at this show. Oh, this is going to be fun. I know nothing about this, so... God bless America. This fucking heater and I are going to fight. Fuck you! Fuck you! You mother... Fucking... Joe, talk! God damn it!
Angie uploaded, said, Rocky, that's how I am. I disappear with depression, but being on a show has helped me. Yeah, Angie, the thing with depression is you once you could beat shit like that, you're strong. Mental strong sometimes half the battle up here. You know what I mean? You know, being good's a distant second in my mind.
What?
Look at what fucking happened to Denmark. He was great on air, and now he's gone.
What does the...
Only the... Oh, go on. You said keep talking, motherfucker.
What does the acronym SHIELD stand for? SHIELD. And there's periods after each letter. So each letter is something different. Sorry.
Well, I know what SHIELD is. I honestly never thought about what it stands for. You mean every letter stands for something specific?
Uh-huh.
I have no fucking idea.
I'm not going to make y'all type it because it's long. So SHIELD, the acronym, stands for Strategic Homeland Intervention Enforcement and Logistics Division. I'm sure that means something to y'all because it don't mean jack shit to me. What is Thor's... Oh, I know this answer. Oh, I think I know this. What is Thor's axe's name that was created for him in Avengers Affinity War? Oh, I don't know this. Oh, yeah. No. What was the axe's name that was created for Thor in Avengers Infinity War? Ah, Rosie Posey. That's a way to...
Stormbreaker?
Very good. Wow. Okay. All right. Okay. Wow. Okay, here, I don't know if this is going to
First, I didn't understand what you was asking.
This is hard because I don't... Like, this sentence does not make sense to me. What is the name of the cube that Loki utilized to power up his weapons? What is the name of the cube that Loki utilizes to power up his weapons?
The name of the weapon he had was the Tesseract.
That's it. That's it.
Oh, that's it? Oh, I didn't know they called the cube that too, but the weapon was the Tesseract, yeah.
How do
That's
you
what
guys?
made
I
them all
thought this
crazy.
was gonna be. I'm not joking. This is what I had planned today. Was a Marvel day, right? And I'm like, they're gonna hate it. They're gonna hate it. Try and stretch it out. Don't start it. All you guys know this shit. Why
didn't
am I
give her
the
the Marvel
only
idea.
one? Why am no? I got it myself watching you idiots last
Oh,
night.
God bless you.
Okay. All right. Iron Man's the only one that I actually like. So let's see.
Yeah,
if-
the cube. They saw MJ said the cube was the weapon. Was it? Well, Loki had a staff as well. That he kind of jumped in that first Avengers movie.
Dear God, are we gonna have to start watching all these movies in Discord so I can catch up? Because I'm so lost. Hang on. Okay. Oh. Okay.
The cube
What?
was called the Infinity Stone. Correct. Thanos was looking for him.
What Iron Man model?
Right.
What Iron Man model / version does Tony Stark use in the first Avengers movie?
Say that one more time.
Oh. What Iron Man model / version does Tony Stark use in the first Avengers movie? Oh, y'all are close.
I don't
but
know how he pronounces it. It's like Mark 1, Mark something.
Mark 7.
Mark 7?
Mark
I
7.
just remember Mark.
Widowmaker was, yeah. Mark 7. Mark V. Wait, is that an L or an I?
No, that's
Yeah,
4.
it's 7. It's 7. V11?
No, 7, that's not the. 7 is V11. Gidgy.
Yeah,
That's a 1 behind the V. That's 4. That Roman numeral that Widowmaker put is a 4.
Right. I'm reading the answer is Mark V11. That is 7 in Roman numerals. V is 5,
Okay, so he was
1, 1.
wrong. Okay.
It was close. I was saying he was close. Who's the first person, Jesus Christ, that turns to dust in Avengers Affinity War? Who is the first person that turns to dust?
I got to be honest, that I do not know.
Never-
No, what happens is Thanos snaps his fingers and slowly people start dying and they just turn into dust. So Iron Man might have been looking at Spider-Man and then all of a sudden one of them just disappears.
Well, who the fuck is Bucky? Because that's Bucky the Beaver?
Well,
Is
people
that-
are saying Spider-Man was first?
No, it was Bucky. I don't know who Bucky is, but there's Bucky.
Oh, Bucky was the Winter Soldier.
That was the first one. I actually know an answer. Oh my gosh, I actually know an answer. What's the name of Tony Stark's companies?
Stark Enterprises?
Yes. I was so excited. I love the Iron Man movies. I really do. They're great. What happened with the Marvel thing for me is it was too much too fast. I couldn't keep up. There were so many different split off of this, split off of that. I stayed with like the first 3 original ones that came out, and then I couldn't keep up. It was
His
too much.
acting definitely elevated that character to better than people ever thought it would
love
be.
him. I love him. How many Infinity Stones are there in the Marvel Universe?
I'm going to say 8.
Lower. I'm going to see if anyone higher.
Oh, yeah,
Chill
it's
Zero.
fucking 5. It's 5 fingers. I'm an idiot. What am I doing? It's 5 because of the glove. I'm such an idiot for that.
I
I
thought
give everybody permission to call me Idiot of the Month for that.
Rosie
That was
Posey.
pathetic.
Delta and Chill Zero. Yep, 6. 6, 6, 6. Hey, Con. Yes.
Oh, it's 6, so it's not even 5.
6. This is the
Everybody
content.
puts-
I wanted to play trivia. I'll dress up tomorrow if you want. This is not crapola. It's not is it crapola? We can stop. Let me do a couple more. Who's the main antagonist in the first Avengers movie? A bad guy.
Loki.
Yup. I want to find a hard one. How about what does Wakanda's war cry Yibambe mean in English?
Fucking no clue.
Hold strong. In Captain
Never saw the
America,
second movie.
in Captain America Civil War, which country does Captain America confront Crossbones?
I don't know. Is it Europe?
Nigeria. Oh. Okay, thank you, Rocky.
That was my favorite one was Civil War. Civil War I liked, like I told Billy, had the best fight scene out of all of them.
How many Marvel movies are there?
Too many.
So
a lot of dumb ones, a lot of fucking bullshit. What happened is, the problem with those movies is they do a lot of good, but they can never put it together from start to end. They always end it bad or fuck a character up or not do enough with a character. They drop the ball in the most biggest places at times. That's why they have become very mediocre as time has gone on.
Okay. And
why they're making less movies of them today than they were years ago.
Do you feel like they threw them all out so fast that it was just too much to keep up with? Or do you feel that it's just tapered off with time?
Lack of storytelling. Misuse of characters.
That's
not being patient, not letting shit develop. You fucking know you're doing a movie where there's going to be multiple ones. Let characters build. They rush shit to where it looks sloppy and it pisses you off because you've been waiting for movies to come out and they drop the ball. I can fucking make videos for days on where they fucked up.
This that people knew in chat, there are 37 released movies in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I am so impressed with the amount of trivia people know about this. And that's why this kind of sparked an idea for me last night, because I knew that, it was just going to be Joe and I wanted to play some games or do something non-LCU related.
I didn't even know you were watching last night.
Yeah. I don't type. Very rarely do I type anymore because I love to hear people get all, they don't want to talk if they know you're in there or whatnot. And I don't know that I necessarily look like Jason Voorhees' mother, but go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
Y'all were funny. It was fun. Okay, hang on. What movie did Deadpool...
Pick thumbnail for tonight is crazy, says CC Carl.
We'll look at it. Which movie did Deadpool appear in within the MCU?
Wolverine Origins.
Yeah.
One of my favorite movies that Wolverine did. We were talking about it last night.
Wolverine's the one, the hands, right?
Yes.
And then there's Storm. So those are...
X-Men.
Those are X-Men.
It's still under the Marvel umbrella. Deadpool has stories with Wolverine, so they cross over the characters at times.
Batman is not, though. That's the other one, right?
No,
okay.
That's DC.
DC. What else is DC? Because I love Batman.
Flash. Superman. Wonder Woman. All that corny shit they did.
Okay.
And Aquaman. Characters that you could have made great movies with. Mm-hmm. But you want to talk about one of the biggest fuck-ups of all time is DC and the way they ran their movies. Embarrassing.
Really?
Yeah, when you could have billions of dollars and fuck shit up to where a guy like me could call you out, you're fucking up. I shouldn't be able to fucking go on fucking 30-minute rants about where you screwed up.
All right, Venomous, take it easy.
You should fucking be hitting home runs. You know what movies are good and which ones are bad.
That is such a normal name for... What is Deadpool's real name?
That's a good one. See, there's some shit that slips by me, like Deadpool's real name. I've always called him Deadpool.
Let's see. Hang on. Oh, Con! Right away! Wade Wilson. Yep. Gee. Good God, you guys! It's about to change, Pesci. DC is about to take off with the new ones that are going to come out.
I hope so.
I hope so, too.
I don't root against these people. Like, some people would be like, that kid's just a fucking hater. No, the one movies that made me upset were, like, Star Wars movies being fucked up and superhero movies. Because I don't watch any other films like that. I could care less about movies for the most part. But the superhero ones, they were like, I would hold in value. And they fucked a lot of them up.
I know all these names. I just have no idea. Who was able to pick up Thor's sword in Avengers Endgame?
Sword. Well, it's not his sword. It's his hammer. It had to be Captain America.
You're right.
I don't know why they said sword. Thor never had a fucking sword.
All right, let's see. Let me see. For fuck's sake, Buffy, let me see. By the way, I missed you. It's nice to see you. Let's see. Lolcow Pit. He always does have such a good show. Oh, my God. Oh,
This is the thumbnail.
my God. Oh, Jesus.
What we got here? All right.
You know,
A for fucking effort. Love it.
well, there's that.
You know,
Good luck, Cash, beating that one today. God,
I
jeez.
saw your mama the one day wearing a suit, and it got me thinking. I ordered some ties and shit. You'll probably see me suited up soon.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, suit don't look bad on here. I was like, I might get a little suit action going somehow, because you could get matching vests and shit.
Look at you. I love it. I'm putting the redirect in. Sorry, I'll just let you talk for just a second. Paste.
Yeah, I thought. Now I don't understand where he was yesterday. Was he sick or whatever? But I did not see Yo Mama on Pit. Pit only lasted a few minutes. Dee Dee looked great. Whatever outfit she had on, she looked hot.
Okay.
Thank you for the 2. Love the videos, Gidgy, says James Pickett. Angie Uploaded said, not surprising, but yes to offers. I wonder if Glammy's going to get scolded over yesterday, LOL. Well, I mean, I don't understand why you can't keep the stream going. Thank God I didn't
To
jump
be
on
fair, Yo Mama had said last week that he, his wife, and I think one of his children were diagnosed with influenza, like the real flu, and they were hurting. They were doing real bad. Apparently, I don't know if it's true or not. Please don't mark my words. I know he's okay because I saw him typing in Discord, but I did hear that he had to go to the hospital. I don't know if it was over the weekend or yesterday. So he is really sick fighting the flu. So that's why
He's
wasn't
a strong
here.
guy. He'll be
Yeah,
back.
he'll be fine. He'll be fine. But, you know, that's why he wasn't here. I know a lot of people are giving people shit, but, you know, you can't control when you're sick. And kudos to him for actually taking off when he's sick, because a lot of people don't, and that just makes them sick longer. So, Glam, yeah. So I'm
so
not.
Reapers was able to steal their audience yesterday because Glammy dropped the ball.
Well, they weren't talking about anything LCU related. They weren't. It was very weird where the conversations were going. I tried to follow it, and I just left and went over to Reaper. But it was I don't know. It wasn't the best of shows. And then I guess Glammy lost power. Tech Protect fortunately had the back end, so he was able to come up, and Glammy called in, but then she
was
dropped
able to
her
be on gold
phone
all
in the
last night. I
water.
think she was hammered.
Yeah, she was on.
She came across drunk.
I don't know. I don't know. It's the whole thing. Hey, Ron, darling, how are you? Thank you very much.
Thank you for the
Ron.
5. Kelly said, "Is Dee Dee the intern on Pit? Please say no. I also sent you a clip for Pesci."
Thank you.
Thank you, Kelly. I think Dee Dee was just Glammy was looking for people to join her. Yeah. If I wasn't working, I even told her I would jump in, but the stream ended. Dee Dee did look great yesterday. I think she was well dressed yesterday. We'll say that.
Oh, she looked very pretty. Dee Dee always looks nice. It's just it comes down to content, right?
Yeah, I don't think she'll ultimately be on Pit, but it doesn't hurt to bring in somebody here and there.
How did you? Oh! Thank you, Kelly. I will give that to Pesci.
She was dressed like Oprah, correct.
Sorry, I have a clip you can use for Rebel of the Day that is safe. Okay. I will put in our chat back here.
Thank you.
And that way everyone can
unfortunately,
see.
with Sweet Tea being taken down, that kind of fucking threw a wrench in the first Rebel.
There you go.
Now, what happened? She showed her titties and they were painted?
No. She had pasties on, so it's just something sheer that covers your nipples. It looked like she had a camisole on, if I'm being honest. It didn't look just like pasties, but it was just very sheer, so you could see through it. You know.
This will be the month we find out who Sweet Tea is. If she's able to bounce back from being moved from bus to alpha, that's a strong-minded woman.
She'll be
if
all right.
she can make it through that.
I think
so.
She
the
will.
true test will be what kind of effort How good does she do?
Right. I definitely think she will. You want to do Rebel of the Day? And I've got.
I don't have 3 clips for you because I got that sweet tea shit taken down, so that kind of threw a monkey wrench in it.
Well, let's show them the sweet tea clip. What do you say?
I was probably gonna have it ready by tomorrow because I got to do more editing.
Let me just show the sweet tea clip so everyone can see it.
Sure.
This was.
If you want to show that today, you can. I'll use
night.
it if you
just
want.
yeah, it's in the chat for you, but that way you can add this to whatever you were gonna.
If she's pulling out, what? She's about to pull out titties here. I love how you can hear an echo, folks.
That's it. They
That's
can't.
Gidgy.
They can't hear the echo. Only you can hear it. Nobody else can hear it. It happens with everyone. You say that every time,
First
and
day
every
alert.
time I tell you. Oh.
Live with Ron says, "Bite me, honey."
Yeah.
Oh, did she? No, I don't. Oh, I think she did it on purpose, right? That was a purposely flash. When you agree, Gidgy?
Yeah, that was purposeful. Oh, yeah. No, she purposely did it. I'm assuming she thought the pasties would be okay. I think. I don't know.
Probably. Probably.
Yeah.
People are bending rules left and right around here.
She said she did. Yeah, she said she did. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, you guys won't have an echo. I tell him that every time.
All right. Well,
No, she didn't do it on purpose. It was. Oh, pepperoni. Yeah, no, I don't know how
did
that
you get
could
to
be.
see Alpha today? How did she show up on time?
Yeah, I said she was great on Alpha. I said that earlier. That Tina was in there. I was in there. It was a great show. She did great. I enjoyed it. Pepper. Yeah, Jesus Christ. I'm going to recreate. All right, I'm going to put the goal up now. I will recreate the sweet tea moment tomorrow. I'll go buy my own pasties today.
What if you painted your titties and put pasties on? Could you show them then?
I mean,
Say you painted your titties blue and put the pasties on.
technically, yes.
Okay.
I don't know that this is the right network for that. But
I was
technically,
just curious.
yes.
I was just asking. I didn't
Yeah.
say do it.
No.
I was just getting an idea of what could be done.
I'm happy to see him too. Also, did you watch any Wild last night?
I've never watched Wild ever,
Okay.
unless it's a clip on Rewind.
Okay. Well, last night they had a goal, and you know how the
If
guys.
you want me to start watching it, I can.
No. It's opposite live. No. No, but you know how the guys sauce their tips? They put hot sauce on their penis. You've heard that, you know.
You're saying, I don't know any guys that do that. You're saying guys are putting hot sauce on their dick right now?
Several men in the LCU have done that. Nightmare, Grimm, Scooter, Denmark. I could probably keep going. Boogie, Steak. I could keep going. Lots of men have put hot sauce on their Twiggy. Lots of men have put hot sauce on their dick in the LCU. Well, my whole point was last night on Wild, our new LCU rule breakers, or whatever you want to call it, they Wonder Woman sauced her pussy.
Okay, how do we get verification of that?
Well, it was pretty.
Sauced her pussy, huh?
It was pretty obvious. I mean, she was in a lot of pain.
Did she do it with her on camera? Like it was like underneath the table shit, and we got to see.
Yeah, just like when the guys do it. Yeah. It was crazy. Braver than I am.
Yeah, someone
Play
should play a clip. I would love that. I would love that clip.
I'll play a clip if y'all want to see it. It's okay. Yeah. You know, hey.
Now, let me ask you this, kid. When they can't see it, would you still do it? At that point, it's kind of like, no, I'm not putting no shit in my shit. Right?
Yeah. No, I would still do it because I can't lie. Excuse me. I suck at faking it. I know I couldn't fake it. Oh God.
Damn,
Here we
hot
go.
sauce. I don't understand what the effect is if you put hot sauce on your penis. I must not know the lore.
There is capsaicin. There's all kinds of stuff in the hot sauce that's going to make your skin really hot and miserable.
Yeah, we have to listen to my.
Hang on. Here we go.
That's got to matter. That's probably depending the sauce. I don't know about that.
What the fuck?
Okay, here we go.
Sauce the clam for 30 viewers, says Mr. Danky.
It's just, this is...
Well, you know, she's riding the wave. Shout out to Wonder Woman she's making headlines.
Oh, absolutely. No,
When would you ever thought we'd be watching a wild clip?
Sorry, y'all.
You probably got frostbite. And if you like forget about that pain for a while you deal with your eyes.
I'm
you
not
think
that
that would've
goddamn
been-
stupid, Ultra. I am not that stupid.
Break a window, Wonder Woman. Break a window. Yeah.
Wait, how can you distract yourself? Is it that bad?
It's bad. So bad.
Wonder Woman, what you're gonna need to do is you're gonna need to get a water bottle. You're gonna need to start pouring
I
water
Oh!
over your clit.
God.
And
No. I do.
does
I
she have
feel-
does she have to sit here for 7 minutes in pain?
She should have only
Okay,
fans
I'm
it.
gonna, go wash
Oh,
it.
no. No. Mesa, fuck you, Mesa.
Let's
I mean, if she's acting, she's doing a real good job of it.
on jackets. Everything was like once she was like super cold. He was like you probably got.
She needed to
frostbite.
make an actual video of it as well.
Mm.
I don't fucking care
Oh
about
my
fucking
fucking
getting
God.
frostbite.
I can't watch any more of that. It's hurting my vajayjay just thinking about that crazy bitch. God bless. Ah! What do you think about that? Should I put a goal up to sauce the pussy?
I mean, shit, if they want you to, fuck it, right?
No!
Maybe you could maybe you could outdo it. Maybe you could one-up her. You could sauce your pussy with
Ron,
something crazy.
that's exactly
Thank you,
my
MJ,
point.
for the Finkel.
First, she's chasing insurance claims. Now she's chasing UTI.
Well, putting sauce on your cooch pays the bills. Fuck it.
I mean, you know, I guess that, you know, something new.
What did Tina say?
I don't think Tina knows. I don't know if Tina knows or not yet. I don't think she knows because it happened after Queens, and I'm sure Tina was watching live. Wonder Woman for Queens. Yeah, that's she needs to try out some more.
I don't know if she's Queen's material, honestly. She ain't going to be able to put sauce on her coochie every day.
I don't. Yeah. Tina will love it.
Thank
Gidgy sauce the. God.
Thank you, Lillian. And thank you, Justice, for the 2.
I
You know,
just.
WW is yeasty today. Anyone want WW bread? And then Slinky Do, with another 2, said, what's the cut for that after YouTube and keep? Yeah, that's what's really nuts.
That's.
The blue hair looks normal on her, so she didn't lose there. But to just be known as the sauce on the coochie girl going forward, hopefully that fucking bought a car or something.
Yeah, I don't know. It's something. And yeah, you have to think about it, you know. I know, I don't know.
She should have asked
Gidgy,
her
it's
for
not-
permission to OnlyFans the video of her putting it on. Sold that video separate.
Oh my goodness. I put electrolytes in my water, or I put energy things from Walmart in my water.
Does that shit even work?
I don't know. It makes me feel better.
Every time I
and
do
it
that
adds
shit,
some
I don't
flavoring.
feel shit.
Well, I don't use a lot. I just want the flavoring, so it's not just plain water all the time. Sometimes I like just plain water, but that's all I drink aside from my energy drink is water. So I like it to, you know.
Is Ultra back on Wild full
Oh,
time?
God. On today's episode, she makes bread. Oh, Jesus Christ. Can't. Y'all are funnier than I am today. Y'all are funnier than me every day. What am I saying? Is who? Ultra? He's just an intern.
Yeah.
Ultra's just an. Yeah, I agree, Mamas da Bomb. There's some things that, you know, Look, I've made the mistake of cutting a jalapeno and touching my eye. I've made the mistake of making pico de gallo and going to the ladies' room. No, that's enough for me. Thank you. I'm glad that the lawnmower man is scaring
Yeah, because
you.
when she does shit for 100, technically she's doing that shit for 20. That's the kind of girl you want on your team, to be honest. Put some cash in her face and fucking person. Who knows what she'll do?
Yeah, I mean,
Hot sauce on the coochie for 20?
yeah.
You gotta give her props there. That's why
Cupid.
Tina said she's a G.
Yeah, no, look, she'll do just about anything. What do
Midge, what did you think of ST flashing, says John Paul? Then Slinky
John
do
Paul.
with another two. Thank you, brother. We have bread brand called Wondersolve. Interesting.
Look, the flash at the end, I thought it was cute. I just didn't understand it. Like, she said, okay, I have pasties on, but it's like, what? You know, I don't know. I mean, it was cute. Welcome to Banwell. Thank you very much, C. Carl.
She had to have ran that by somebody. You think she just did that and said, cross my fingers here, titties out?
Oh, no, she did not run that by anyone because Scooter had to, none of us knew if it was TOS or not, and it was a big mad rush to figure out if no.
I can picture
Wonder
Scooter
Bread.
looking that up. Titties on YouTube. All right, here.
Well, no, it was, yeah, they took it down just to be safe. So, and it is safe because you really can make out in the original, everything. Sure. And hey, sweet tea, nice. Just want to say that. I'm sorry. We have Wonder Bread now. Oh God.
I don't know what water fasting is.
God.
Joe, is there a reason you're water fasting? What's that?
That would mean if you fast, you are not eating any food. You're just drinking water.
I'm not doing that.
No.
No.
Mm-mm.
No, I'm not fasting. I love food too much to do that. If anything, I drink too much chocolate milk.
Oh, that's true. I forget about that. That's like with Rostov. He always said because YouTube pays in USD. So
yeah. So let me ask you this, Gidgy. So if she does have money, like she claims and everything, and I believe her, when somebody's doing shit like that, is that just for the love of doing shit at that point? If you're putting sauce on your coochie and you don't even need money, what's that say? Is that the definition of a team player, or is that definition of a weirdo?
I think she's trying to be. I think she's trying to be a content creator. I can't bash on her for trying something out of the pocket. Is it a little weird? Yeah, but hey, we're all talking about it today, so good on her. That's the way I feel about it. It's not something I would do, but it's something original that hasn't been done.
No, you don't say you wouldn't do it. If you knew you were going to make a lump sum every day you put fucking hot sauce on your cooch, you would sign up.
No, I wouldn't.
I'm going to put the number at like $250. If you knew you were going to get $250 just putting a little hot sauce on your cooch, you'd be like, go get that bottle, Scoot.
Scooter doesn't live here. No, I couldn't do that. No, I have no desire to put hot sauce on my vagina. That's just weird. For me, it's weird. That's just me. Wonder Woman's got a great body. She's banging. She did it, and she owns that now. I don't want to take that away from anybody. That's a title that she should hold. I don't think anybody should try and break that title personally.
Yeah. Good luck to her. I thought that Lucy girl hated her.
You know what's funny? I actually, oh my God. Back when I was originally, hey, Styles, thank you so much. I appreciate you very much.
Thank you, Styles.
Back when I was on Queens and everyone first started the whole tipping hot sauce, tip the dick thing, I think Twiggy was one of the first. I'm not, Glam. And I remember saying to Tina, hey, maybe we should sauce ours. And it was a total joke. This was over 6 months ago. Yeah, exactly. What's next? An infection? And no, I'm not. That's just, look, she did it. I think it's great. It's got us all talking about it, but I'm going to keep my genitalia put away when I'm streaming. It's just a thing for me. That's just me. I'm old. I'm not setting the sauce goal, Lillian. Hush. I'm not saucing the vagina. I don't think anyone actually... and that's, I think she's got some... Purple Flurp, that's who it was. Oh my God, he
What's
was
the
having
current
everyone
going rate
do
for
it.
a sauced up vagina?
I think it was 300 for both.
Fucking dude, run that.
No, it was 300, so 150 each, I think, was the thing, if I'm not mistaken.
Run that, and they don't even ever really truly know.
Yeah, no, I'll drink hot sauce, but I don't want to put it on. I just can't. I can't do that. It's just not, that's not me. It wouldn't be me. I like to do fun things, I like to do silly things, but I'm not gonna, that's not me.
No, I agree with you there. I just said if somebody came up here and was like, Gidgy, 300, you'll sauce that shit up, and you knew it was going to come in 100%, I couldn't imagine you saying no.
Everyone does not want it.
For sure. You probably don't have the ideal saucer, if I don't know how to put it without being
That's
rude.
right, Sir Mikey. Thank you. That's right. All the shows, by the way, are available over on Kick. So if with
Nice.
Bus being taken down, you can still go watch it over on Kick.
Yeah, the only thing they're not able to do over there is change the title quick. They just have it the same title on all the streams. So you won't be able to find a stream by the title. It just says my first stream.
Yeah, 300's not bad, but it was 150 per. So to me, by accident, I put iced hot. Oh,
Cupid.
my God. You know,
Fuzz says set the goal. Fuck it, right?
no, not fuck it. My vagina is not getting sauced. My vagina has not seen any action in a while. It would get very upset with me if I slapped some hot sauce on it. No, my vagina
300 would do a lot for your confidence.
I am not saucing my vagina. Oh, where is the scroll banner? I don't know. I just noticed it wasn't there. I'll find out. So I wonder if it's down. You can talk for just a second. I'm just gonna.
Yeah, maybe we could get Lisi on here and she could do her shit live on here. That might be worth $1 or $2.
I don't think Lacey would sauce the vajayjay either.
Well,
No,
I mean, shit.
trending's
It's,
up.
sometimes when people are offered money, you never know which fucking direction they'll go. It's easy to persuade people sometimes. Someone says, stop saying sauced. I guess good point. Well, I thought that's what they called it. I didn't want to be gross about it. Gidgy should sauce the V, set the goal, says Kelly the instigator. You got Kelly telling you to set a fucking sauce your vagina goal. Thank you, Slinky Doo says chili increases blood flow. Could you do some good? Can we get a fucking sound effect for the $2 hollers?
No,
I would love that.
I know.
Lillian says Kelly said set the goal. Now Gidgy has to.
No,
Hey,
I am.
the man who pays says. Money makes the world go around. Yeah, unfortunately it does.
That's true. That's
There are certain shit I would do and not do.
This is not.
But if money's in a briefcase in front of me, sometimes the sky's the limit. Well, maybe not the limit.
Look, the first word in here is fire. Tomatil. Oh my God.
Yeah, no problem, Danny. I agree with Danny. Some people seem like they wanted it, Danny, so I had to at least see if there was any interest.
Just the idea of putting that on my vagina does not sound like fun. It really doesn't.
Jennifer, I truly would sauce the tip for Gidgy. I would do that. I don't understand. I mean, if you really want me to sauce the tip, I will. I don't get it.
Do you
I'm not gonna start doing backflips. I'm not gonna fake act. I'm not gonna put hot sauce on my dick and act like it hurts.
But
I'm not that kind of.
Do you understand? It will hurt.
Okay.
The capsaicin
If
in
they
the
don't-
hot sauce is gonna.
Well,
burn. That's very.
Go ahead if they set it. They say you're allowed to set goals around here. Go ahead and set it. Sauce to tip. We'll see. And I'll be honest. I'll let you guys know if you've been getting frauded out. I'll put it on there and be like, look, it hurts or it don't hurt.
Okay. All right. Well,
You can make it you can make it 225.
Don't ever end in 5s because it's you want to end in 20s. So 11 20s, and Joe will sauce the tip. Wait. Yeah.
Now, the only thing I have to do so I'm not robbing the fans is I would have to go get hot sauce. It couldn't be done today because all I have is Sweet Ray's barbecue sauce. I mean, unless Gidgy lets me drive to the store on air, I got no problem with that.
I have no problem with that.
Slinky Doo says, guess Pesci loves the audience more than Gidgy. Always have, folks. You have no idea. No, we want the sauce vag, LOL. Well, maybe we could do it like viewer's choice.
No. We'll see if people want you to sauce.
And I'm doing that for Gidge. You know what I mean? Sometimes you gotta take one for the team. I don't get it. I'm gonna be surprised. I bet you I'll put that shit on there and be like, what? They've been lying to y'all.
Yeah. Do it tomorrow. Yeah, there is less than 40 minutes. That is true. You know what? Let me sleep on it. Actually, I'm going to take the goal down. Let's get some hot sauce tonight. When we're done, get some hot sauce. Have some hot sauce
Text
for
me
tomorrow.
the kind, because I don't even eat hot sauce, so I don't even know where to begin.
Does it matter what?
Thank you, Lucifina. Is that one of the hosts?
Lucy. Yes. It's one of the hosts on the show you said you've never watched, Wonder Woman. Wild.
You can't watch every show, Gidgy, when you work
teasing.
a full-time job. You know that, sweetheart.
I am teasing. Lucifina is the other. Now, yes, he's blocked in chat. He can't. No, he irritates me, Buffy. No, he is blocked. Period. MJ, rip in advance. No shit. Anything Ghost Pepper. Yeah, as long as it says Ghost Pepper on it, you're safe. Thank you, guys. If it says Ghost Pepper, you're safe. I think.
I'm not worried about being safe. I want it to be interesting. I'm very interested in what happens when you put hot sauce on your fucking whatever. But like Gidgy says, you got to put it behind something. No free shit around here.
Yeah, no, Joe really, he will 100% do it. Absolutely. I just want to set it for tomorrow when he's actually got it, and I'll sweeten the pot a little bit.
Yeah, no,
with
I'll
something.
do it for real. Because I keep, in my mind, I'm thinking nothing's going to happen. I will do it for the sake of the people to let you know that when other hosts are doing it, if you're being defrauded, if they got to use a certain amount, I will let you know fraud from phony. I've been doing it forever. Shout out to the 5. I can't really pronounce that name.
Stick solid.
Stick solid? I don't think Joe Pesci should have to sauce the tip. We don't want to interfere with chemo treatments? Oh, because of the bald head?
Yeah.
Well, thank God I don't.
Stick storage unit. Oh my God, I just saw you change. I like that. Oh, Joe, it needs to be.
Oh, I will use real hot sauce, Cookie. I'm not, like I said, I'm not a fake. If I'm saying I'm going to do some sauce, and I want to see what the big deal is.
Is that a thing? Saltiest chip chow. Oh, I hate salt. Y'all know I don't like salt.
And I'm a giving guy. I'll do it for Gidgy.
Yeah, can we get to 100 likes? That would be amazing,
I like to
guys.
see her happy.
You are very sweet. We do need to work on better planned shows. So tomorrow we'll do I've got some ideas. I have no problem getting on a scale. You have no problem saucing your tips. So we might do 2 separate goals tomorrow.
Okay. What about sauce in the brown eyes, says Jacob Waters?
Oh, fuck.
What does that mean? Hot sauce in the ass?
Yes. Y'all, this is getting.
Good to see you, Jacob. I know, Jacob.
This is too much. This is next goal, human
Take
taco. Oh,
and
Jesus
rub it on
Christ.
there with seeds.
Oh, Jesus. Baloney's the only one that has gotten to me, damn it. I'll unblock him. I forgot I had him blocked. I'll unblock him after this.
WW
only
brought
person
the
blocked
content
on
to his
the channel.
funds. Noted.
Fuzz. Yeah,
Spicy
she
brown
did,
starfish
Fuzz.
is Rocky.
Look, we're all talking about it, Lucy. Are you saucing your vajayjay today, my dear? When I saw that go,
Now-
I went up on their stream yesterday, and I'm like, "Excuse me."
Do they sauce it while they're on camera? Like she'll be like this, and you'll start seeing her fidgeting around, or do they got to go off camera, sauce it, and come back?
I would imagine that part doesn't matter. I mean, you could do it either
Well,
way.
I think you'd want to see their face while they're getting sauced. Wouldn't that?
Yeah.
At least from a girl.
Yeah. I mean, I know guys normally just sit there and do
You won't
it.
get no facial expressions off me. I'll be surprised. I don't do that fake crying shit. I try to run away, says Pete
Life with
Stripe.
Ron.
Spicy hot roast beef.
Mm.
Damn.
All right. Well, it's the hot sauce, and that's just, Wonder Woman has started quite the trend. I tell you what, first breaking windows, now saucing every part of our body. Lord, have
$2 from
mercy.
Slinky. Would you be opposed to tipping the sauce instead? I don't know what that means.
Saucing the tip, tipping the sauce.
Oh, I thought we already said I would.
Wait, yeah. I think he was just being funny. Like,
Oh, okay.
Instead of,
Good one. We
I-
appreciate it.
I got it. Okay. Dipping the tip. Like, you take the, like you put the hot
Fuzz
sauce
says
in.
Tina would do it. You damn right she would do it.
No way. No way. I will ask her to. No fucking way. There is no way. No, you're wrong. Oh my God. Do y'all really think? Oh my God. Yeah, she would not. I agree. She would say there's no. Joey. Okay. Yep. We've got Pesci talked into. He's
Thank
going
you,
to
Joey,
be
for coming in, brother.
one of the other men that's going to sauce the tip. Lord help us. Tina would never. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think Tina would do that. I think she'd be all for someone else doing it, but I don't think she would do that.
I think she would for the right amount. You're not on camera. This has got to be the easiest challenge of all time.
But the
All it's going to cost you is a little pain, if that. A little uncomfortableness. Probably feels like getting a tooth removed.
I mean, but who wants to feel that kind of pain? I don't want to feel that pain.
No shit. But you know what we're graded on up here?
That's true. That's true.
Tips and tricks. And unfortunately, the tricks pay.
Oh,
she
no,
would
no,
not
no.
Scam it, John.
No, Jennifer, no. I get what you're saying. Yeah, no. Anything I do, look, I'll do anything either. If anything, I'd probably do more here just because
Like
I
what Rod
feel,
says, Google what happens when the sauce gets in the clit or whatever.
Yeah,
slit.
I don't want to because I could just imagine. I know what's in hot sauce. I've made enough of it to understand that it would be very painful. And see, the problem is with, like I said last night, some people have any belly buttons. Some people have outy belly buttons. Women are like an any belly button, and stuff just is going to go in, and just doesn't sound like a good time to me. It really, really doesn't.
What is that? This is where we find out Pesci into CBT. What's CBT?
This is where we find out Pesci into CBT. I don't know. Yeah, and that's true, Grim. Who knows? And that's why, I'll be honest, Pesci is a lot like me with this. I know he'll actually do it, and we'll see. Does it really hurt as bad as I think it's going to hurt? I mean, look, who hasn't had hot sauce on their hand or jalapenos or something on your hand and wiped your eye or even your lips, and you have a reaction? So I could just imagine.
No,
these
honestly,
lips, how
ladies and
thin-
gentlemen, I really
they
am more interested than anything. You would have to show me the amount and explain how I do it, but I will do it just to see if there's some realness. I've been in jail. I've been beat up. I could deal with some pain.
Okay. We'll see. We'll get it tomorrow. And oh, that's so wrong, Coffee. I remember. Do you guys remember when Billy took BioFreeze and just squished the whole container in his eyeball. Oh my!
That was hilarious.
Horseradish.
Fucked up, but it was hilarious.
Okay, that's cruel. The horseradish, that's cruel. That would be very painful. I love horseradish, but yeah, that would be. Yeah, the stinging. I think it would sting a lot. But I also think there would be pain. I don't know. I can't fathom putting something like that down there where.
Well, hopefully it would happen, and it would happen like in the middle of the show to where we get to see how I go for the, we don't want to see me go for 10 minutes. We want to see how I could do for at least an hour.
Yeah, no, for sure. What I've normally seen guys do is like put it on their hand, they'll pour it in their hand and then supposedly.
She said what I normally see guys do, like Gidgy's in her fucking cave watching guys sauce their dick. What I see.
I'm
Holy
just
shit.
saying, it's happened a lot. Yeah, the biofreeze, that was crazy because I use biofreeze and I can't fathom. Oh. Have milk or ice cream on hand. Good call. I would have some milk on hand.
To drink or to put on my dick?
To put on your dick. Or something cold, cool. I would.
So this really does have an urban legend, huh?
Yeah.
I'm fucking dying to see this.
Rocky,
Maybe it could be entertaining.
Rocky right here says you are not lasting an hour if you do it right, Pesci. I agree.
Well, how much, folks? Let me ask the fans. First of all, let me read the donation. Hey, Pesci, have you? Wait, what does it say?
Do you have dyslexia?
I don't know what that is.
Where when you look at words, they transform backwards. Like it's hard to
No,
read.
I'm just a terrible reader at times.
That's okay. Olive oil. Okay. Olive oil is better. Olive oil is
He
supposed
said
to be
on the
good for
pecker.
burns.
Okay. On the pecker, does it have to go on the shaft? Or is it pecker only here?
Is it? You know what? We should ask Twiggy. Twiggy is like the sauce expert. We'll ask Twiggy because he's the first
He's a
one I
sauce
ever saw
expert.
do it.
All right.
He's the first one I ever saw do it. I remember when Purple Florp had him do it, and I remember thinking how fucking bizarre it was. And here we are now talking about women doing it.
Well, it has me thinking, if it's really some fucking urban legend, then maybe you doing it might benefit. Because a coochie would have to be worse than a dick.
Well, yeah, you think? I mean, have milk
Fuck
on
it.
hand. No shaft, just the pecker. Okay, no shaft, just the pecker. In the name of Joe, Jesus, put the sauce in your hand and rub it on the tip. Oh, Lord.
Will do.
I've seen Tiger Balm forever, and I've never used it.
I will not be wearing nice shit when I got hot sauce and shit.
Oh, if you've never watched the YouTube channel, The Bell Life, they do all crazy things. Oh, I love shows like that because I can get ideas. The Bell Life. Okay. Very cool. So, yeah, no shaft, all head. Not both of us. Stop it, Fuzz. Join the mushroom stamp.
We'll look into it, Fuzz. Should be looked into.
Stop it.
First, let me be the test dummy.
Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Can we pivot?
Sure. Let's pivot.
I just hadn't heard that word all day. For those of you that don't know, Candy has a doctor's appointment today, so she will not be here. Coming up next.
Rocky said, Pesci, please don't do it. If the fans want it, they want it, and it'll help Gidgy out as well.
Look at that. Today's cash thumbnail is a picture of Boogie, and it says, be entertaining. I don't know what that means.
They're probably just going to dive into probably some parts where maybe it doesn't look like he's trying to be entertaining. But like I said, what Boogie just needs to do is drop the mopey attitude at times. He needs to have that energy. You know what I mean?
I thought he did yesterday. I thought he had some great energy yesterday.
It's hard to be energized when you're freezing.
Right?
But yeah, he did well. That's not easy. That cold shit is not easy. I was out in it all day.
Yeah, well, then you mix the water and the snow and everything else. I mean, and then he was falling in the snow. I mean, he was, yeah. Oh my gosh, that's what had me when they were talking about the goaler. Billy is the one that told me about it because I was telling him how much I love all these bizarre stories on YouTube and this and that, and he told me about them. And I'm still deep diving that. That family is different. If you haven't, it's G-O-H-L-E-R or G-O, you just spelled it, G-O-L-E-R family. Very backwards, very bizarre family.
Here's comment of the night. Pesci, I know I've been a cunt to you, but you don't want this. Hey, look at it like I'm doing it for the Gidster. I probably don't. But if they're willing to see me do that, that's something not out of my wheel well.
Okay.
It's like I said, Gidgy knows a few things that I probably wouldn't sign up for.
Very cool. One final
And it goes a long way with your co-host when you're willing to do shit that they wouldn't do. You know what I mean? Fuck it, right?
Oh,
And
don't say that. Don't say that. I heard what you just said there. No. We're not going to. No. Just because she won't. No. I will do things, damn it.
No, you might be afraid of it. Like there's things I don't want to do. Maybe this is something that could potentially bother her.
Jesus.
Like some people don't like bugs, period. You know what I mean? They freak out. I know people that can't go on the top of a roof. You know, people have different phobias. And if you could step up for somebody and make them money and do their fucking fear for them, shit, you're a fucking hero.
I'm going to ask you what you think of something real quick. I'm going to play this clip.
I think my question would be, do they want to see the vag done more? They probably want me to do it first to know how real this shit is. They're probably like, all right, at least we can find out 1 to 10 what we're dealing with. And then I could put a value on it. Yeah, that was definitely worth 100 or 2 or whatever. Y'all need to spin the wheel game. Those are always fun. I think we did it. Gidgy lost her wheel, the one that looks like she bought it from a homeless clown.
No, I have
it.
She
lost that.
I have it. It's just it's put up. It's underneath some of the costume. I'll get it out. But I love the easy online wheel too.
It's biofreeze. Someone said biofreeze would be better. Jacob Water says, yes, I'll see the vag. We'll look into that, Jacob.
Biofreeze is like Bengay. It's a muscle.
It's on the
ointment.
docket. Saucy vag. Let me write that down.
So we're trying to start a fire. In order to start a fire, you would use like pine needles and crinkled up paper. You don't need lighter fluid, right? I'm trying to give Scooter hints on how to start a fire.
It would help to have some kind of fluid. I mean,
what
he's
if
not
he
a
doesn't?
fucking caveman.
What if he doesn't? He's got a show in less than 20 minutes, so he doesn't have time to go get fluid. So couldn't he just get
he wants to make a fire where they rub the stakes together? I've never seen
he just needs to make a fire. And I think he can do it if he just picks up brush and some paper and crinkles it all together and lights that. I think it'll catch. If he's got some...
Sure.
He's trying to burn a hat, apparently. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. I might stop in on Cash because I actually had something I wanted to show Scooter that I think he'd find pretty entertaining. And I can't spoil it here.
Oh, okay. All right, cool. I think they're starting tryouts today or tomorrow. I'm not sure. I don't know if they're staying 2 or going to 3, honestly.
Well, you know, the one cool tactic you always do around here is you always run the tryout no matter what. Because like Keith said, you'll find a diamond here and there.
Oh, yeah.
Even if it's not meant for cash, you might find someone. It's how they found Candy before. So what you do is you run the revolving door. It's always good to watch tryouts, see what you got. And then in a few days, you decide you just want to do it them 2. Run it them 2.
Really at any kind of like monetary support, so we're turning ads on. I need to drop 100 pounds.
You know, they say sometimes you follow fate or signs. What was weird was Batgirl had to draw a picture of me and Kimmy.
He's behind.
And if you remember, Gidgy,
Mm-hmm.
you asked me who I thought the prettiest in the LCU was,
Mm-hmm.
and it was Kimmy.
Mm-hmm.
And out of all people I get drawn with on Batgirl's show, it was Kimmy. I
Ah!
always say, sometimes you follow signs or look for shit, or sometimes weird stuff happens.
Yeah, for sure. I was going to play a clip of Pitt yesterday, but I think everyone had already seen it with Dee Dee and Glammy. I just thought...
If it's good, go ahead.
It's really not. It's boring. I was just looking at it. They just looked really cute. That was my whole point. They both looked very pretty yesterday.
Yeah, fans, other than the Sweet Tea
But-
performance, there was nothing worthy of Rebel of the Day yesterday. Like we said, we don't want to kill that segment. We want to make them of note. I did not get to see Queens yesterday. Did something happen on Queens?
Look, you guys. We went rat hunting. We didn't
Oh,
find
I wish
anything.
I could do that.
We
I
found
had a rat once upon a time in the basement.
we found remnants, but we didn't find anything. But yeah.
Oh, last year you would have loved me because I actually had rats and I had to make a move to get rid of them.
Oh man.
Because I used to have a Doberman, and what happened was they were going after my Doberman's food, and I didn't know that. And then when I found them, I was like, oh shit, I got to put an end to this.
Right.
But here's what was funny. This is why I'm an OG. I called the Orkin. They came in and they set up all their shit, right? Traps, blah, blah, blah. I was so fucking mad at them because it was such a minor operation to where they didn't catch shit, to where I set my own traps. I looked at what they were doing wrong, got my own shit, had them motherfuckers dead to where I had them all on a shovel, taking them out, throwing them in the garbage, called up whatever the fuck Orkin or whoever I used, shitted on them from top to bottom. Literally. You want to talk about one of the greatest promos I ever cut? It was on Orkin for the fucking shit they did here. I killed more rats than them sons of bitches, and I hope they fucking know that.
Oh wow. Oh wow. How about that? Well, good for
Yeah.
you. I'm I would imagine there's
Size
some
of that-
medical reason you shouldn't sauce your cooter. I'm just saying. But yeah, Gidgy's getting
Well,
shocked.
you shouldn't put a
That's
lot of
true.
shit in an open wound. Isn't a cooter like an open wound?
Yeah. So Rebel fans are gonna get to shock me next week, not this week, because this week I'll be doing it on Queens. Next week, Rebel will get to shock me.
Interesting.
It's only fair
Now,
if
how
I
real
do
is
it
that
there.
quit?
Oh, it's very real. That's why I quit the first time and gave up my job for it.
Because I remember when Becky did it, it looked a little phony. At
Becky
times,
didn't
but-
have a real shock collar. She had a vibrating collar. Didn't do any shocking at all. We all know Becky's was fake as shit.
She tried the old banana in the tailpipe with that one. I hope we get to see Becky again. She said a lot of nice things about me when I tried out for her shit. I'll never forget her words.
That's nice.
So Becky scammed it, and so did Tina. I
No.
don't think Tina did.
Tina didn't. I thought Tina did, and Mike proved it to me. There's ways you can tell, and you guys know the ways you can tell and not tell. And like when Mike did it, we even showed you could see the electric current, like the jolt, the flash of light or whatever. When Mike's is like really strong apparently, but
I actually got a question for you. Since
exactly.
if Becky
Sicilian.
ever came back, since her two enemies are gone, without mentioning any names, would she still have to pay even though her two enemies are gone?
Abso-fucking-lutely.
Just
Abso-fucking-lutely.
asking.
You
I
never
didn't know
come
if
back
there
from
was
that.
a
That
whole
bitch.
new outlook.
Nah, fuck that. That bitch is wrong for that. Until she makes it right, fuck her. And I guarantee you Keem stands behind
No,
that.
I agreed with that.
Yeah.
People thought I was trolling her when I said, that's going to haunt you forever. And they thought I was an op or something, but I was just trying to be honest. You got to pay people. Even if they're goons or goblins, you got to pay people.
If someone worked for you, you pay them. Period. End of discussion.
Exactly.
And
I know. I'm aware. I've paid many people.
I would love to see Becky come back. I think Becky is amazingly funny. I think she brings content. But yeah, that's the only thing she'd have to do. And you know, Keem's already told her he'd work out a payment plan with her to get those ladies paid back so she can come back.
Her biggest fear would be doing all that work, and with her being a loose cannon, she probably thinks she would pay that back and get fired at the end of paying them back. That would probably always be a fucking cloud over her head. You know, I pay all them back, and does Keem fire me at the end of that? Is this another banana in the tailpipe? But I know he'd keep her because she was good.
She was good. Oh, yeah, he does. I don't think he is either, Millie. He always says it. God, what I would not give to have Becky with Amber. It would be so and I'm like, you have no fucking clue what you're asking for. You know, I may not have been here, but I watched, and that woman, she's a handful. She is a handful. But she was entertaining. I give it to her. She was very entertaining. What are you going to do?
Honestly, when it comes to Amber Lynn, though, and Becky, Amber Lynn's way bigger. Not in size, like her body, I'm saying. Way bigger, well-known.
God, yeah.
More watch.
Becky's
giant
nobody
numbers.
outside of the LCU. I mean, she doesn't have,
Yeah.
she used to, but now, no. She's nothing but, what she was here. She lost all that. But, I hope she's doing well. I heard she was having some, issues, mental issues. And I never want to hear that about anyone. I never met Becky. I wish her nothing but the best. But I do have a problem with the way that she did Savage and Roxy. I think that was really fucked up. So,
Becky's like
karma's
Jekyll
a
and Hyde.
bitch.
She's got a good side. She's got a bad side. You got to know how to fall in the middle with her.
Karma's a bitch. Just saying. Fire, by the way, just got moved with this new schedule, and they start at 11 now or 12 instead of 10. They used to be opposite of us, and now they start 2 hours later. With the new schedule, also, did you notice that Babes is now C Circuit?
Interesting.
And C
I
Circuit.
didn't know even C Circuit was up and running.
Well, it's kind of the place that he throws shows that either have scheduling conflicts or have issues, right? I think that's just kind of his thing.
What's going to be the host having two show thing? Is that being put to rest, or is that still...
Keem would rather it not. He'd rather hosts not have two shows.
I was just saying, I didn't know if that was coming to an end on the first. I didn't know if it was like starting on the first, no more double shows, or...
they have to fit. We'd have to fill the slots first. So no, we're not there yet, but we're close. Hang on, there it is. What? Do you
nothing.
Are you interested in another show?
No. I'm getting an idea how shit works. I didn't know if there was something coming down, because I said if hosts are going to be subjected to one show, then we could be seeing some big changes here. Because like Scooter's on Cash, he's on Boss. You got Billy on a couple shows. I didn't know if we were about to get a shakeup of shakeups.
I
guess
think
it's
so.
just going to stay the same.
Not right now, not until we get people to move into those roles. That's why, we've got Queens tryouts, we've got Cash tryouts, we've got Bus tryouts. So all three of those shows are definitely looking for people. We're definitely looking to bring people in from the outside. The Bus seat, I think, will be amazing if we can fill it with someone from Girl World that gives pushback, that knows a lot of the drama and stuff, because so many of us don't know it.
I don't think that spot gets filled unless there's a dynamic, like you said, that girl they brought up and gave her pushback, and it was a success or whatever, if you like that kind of shit. But I think it's going to be a two-man show there for a minute. I think if you're the boss, you looked at it as, I need to lock Amber in. No better way than cut the fat.
Yeah, Babes was put in the C Circuit due to IRL work conflict. Yeah, I was listening to poor Lacey. She was explaining it last night. They have, Lacey starts back to her full-time job next week, I think, and that's 9 to 6 or something.
Strip club?
No.
Okay.
And then Snoochie has all kinds of family responsibilities because she's got 112 kids, right? So she's running around with all kinds of different things. No, stop it. They are not. Neither of them are strippers.
That was a joke at that point. Gidgy,
know.
grow up.
I know. Yeah, I agree, Sicilian. I kind of saw that attitude yesterday. I didn't like that. That's not a pretty attitude.
Well, someone said I don't like ALR. She thinks she's better than her co-host. She is. That's what it is. I get it. You don't like that, but that's what's going to bring in her fucking wave of people, is her being that person. Her kissing dick won't go too far. She needs to be herself. Thank you for the 5. MJ redacted. I said it last night, and I'll say it here too. ALR has put so much of her past on off limits mode that no new person can come in and confront her. That'll be interesting.
And
if she knew what was better for the show, she will deal with it.
And that
'Cause
is
you know
that's
what's
the
funny?
same thing Glam said, that, to get
Because here's the reality. If she claims a lot of this shit never happened, right? Take me, for example. If I had a lot of people saying that I did shit I didn't do and I knew I didn't do it, I'm not going to be afraid to confront the people that want to confront me with shit and, like, evidence or whatever you might have. I'll confront a guy face to face if I believe what I'm saying. At times, I think there's truth in her stories, and she's just never presented them well.
Yeah, I mean, I guess. I didn't know Pesci was low, by the way. I just saw one. That's the first comment I've seen. So I did turn him up. Sorry about that. I've had you
First
on the
day
same-
alert.
No, I've had you on the same. I've never touched your volume, so it's weird that today you were lower because your volume's never been touched. It's
And I'm
always
loud
been
as
the
fuck,
same.
naturally.
It's very loud to me, but apparently you were not loud enough for them. I don't necessarily think Amberlynn's better than anyone. I think she's definitely more of a YouTube celebrity than anyone.
No, it's better than her
Absolutely.
co-host. If you take Amber Lynn off bus, the viewership drops in half. So with that being said, she's better than her co-host. If that's how these shows are graded. Numbers, and rewards.
Uh-huh.
We've seen good talent not get rewards. She brings both. She brings the rewards and the numbers.
Mm-hmm. No, she does.
Until she's sitting across from Boogie, she's better than her co-host. And that's not a shot at Scooter or Sweet Tea. Scooter has been an overachiever since he started. His story is a great story. You know what I mean? You can't shit on that. Same with his boy before him. They had great stories.
Real
Long
CJ,
shots.
that would be awesome. We would love that. She's always checked on here. She doesn't want to do this show. She wants an easy streak on Queens, only where Mike plans it. All the money, less effort. I don't blame her. I wish that was true. I wish I really didn't give a shit and I didn't put all the time and effort. You'd be surprised. It's just tough. It's tough when you're doing it without being a content brain like Mike. Mike can throw shows together like nobody's business. I'm trying to learn it, and I'm with someone that has no idea either. So, it's just what I can scrape up.
And that's the reality. Like I always tell people, me and Gidgy are much better when the person across from us is light years better than us. And I'm not ashamed to say that. I don't know where to go with shit at times because I was trying to be a guy who came in and learned
Right.
how to do all those steps.
I know, Kelly. I know.
What happened?
Kelly said that eating a tuna fish sandwich is not content. Do you have a docket team to help? I do, and I'm going to have them. I actually have 2 games. I didn't want to go to... I like doing fun content where I can do silly stuff for you guys, whether it's, exercising or crazy stuff. Like, when I saw the scale comment, I think it was Toasty that put in there, I would have no problem getting on a scale, showing you all my real weight, because guess what? It doesn't change who I am. It's a number. I have no issues with my weight. Is it high? Yeah. Look at me. I'm not small. But it's not some ridiculous number that I'd be embarrassed of. So I was thinking I could couple that with a little exercise thing, because we talked about it, and now I finally got my arm where, I'm able to lift things and do stuff, so there's really no reason I shouldn't be doing some exercises here. No, I don't want a replacement host. No, I really don't. I do enjoy the dynamic that Joe and I have. I've hit this wall. I've hit a wall, and I just need to get out of it. You know what? I'm going to do? I just ordered some stuff last night. I'm going to start microdosing. Real microdosing, by the way. But what I'm going to do is, after Queens today, I'm going to kick back, and I'm going to just have a serious content session.
Tommy C brought up a good point. Sometimes people are better when they have an idea of what's going to happen, because then they could add to it. Like, let's just say I had an itinerary. I could then start using my creative mind to help make that better.
Right. Now it's just a matter of getting that itinerary, and that's all on me. So I'm trying. That's what I'm saying. I understand my show is lacking right now, and I understand it has been lacking for a couple of days, and it has nothing to do with Queens. It has everything to do with me, honest to God, being content blocked. I don't know why.
It has nothing to do with Queens. She was the same person before Queens.
Normally I can come up with ideas like this, and now I'm racking my brain. I didn't even have my thumbnail up until almost midnight last night because I couldn't. There's a block, and I don't know why it's there. I'm gonna figure it out. I'll get with Mike, and I will get some good show ideas. I know I can do this. Just give me a chance.
And I started on a second, like I said, when I have the full details, I'll let you know. A second segment that we could do along with Rebel of the Day. I'm just working out the details now to where I can present it to her.
Yeah, and I do. If you have a docket team, you shouldn't need. That's true. I'm gonna see who's on the Rebels. I know that I have SSS Michelangelo. I know Rocky would.
I don't think she accesses them.
How do you think I?
And I know I probably should, but I don't know how to access them.
How do you think I get the stuff, and how do you think I communicate with the docket team on a daily basis? If I don't.
Well, sometimes it seems like you'll look at shit and you're like, damn, I don't want that. Or you'll be like nervous of doing something because people criticize you. I think we just need to fucking do it.
Like what?
Need the shit later.
Like what?
I don't have an example, but sometimes you look a little bit weak-minded when we're trying to go into something a little bit new. You'd have to watch the replay. You always watch the replay. You'll learn it from watching the replay. Thank you.
Yeah, Pesci.
Well, I hate to cut her off, but sometimes you just got to.
Do you think you could plan the show tomorrow and make it more interesting than what I'm doing?
I never said what you planned was boring.
It is boring.
I said you got to.
It's boring. I'm saying I need help. I'm 100% saying it sucks and I need help. The past 3 shows or 2 shows. What day is it? Tuesday. This week has sucked. Both my shows have sucked ass. I have left Rebel so pissed off.
Well, maybe we need to link up with somebody. Let's link up with somebody. Might have to have a sit down.
Z.
I don't see why having a sit down is not a bad problem. I've told people the truth since the beginning. I never knew what Rebel was about, other than me telling her to fuck off.
We'll figure it out, guys. I promise. I'm gonna get with Mike, and I'm going to come up with some fun ideas. Tomorrow we were talking about saucing the tip. I personally feel like we can do better. I really do. I want to believe we can do better.
What do you mean do better? I don't get what you mean do better.
I mean, it'll be fun because you are so convinced that it's not going to hurt. So that part will be fun. But
yeah, well, what I'm saying is there's so many days in a week. Run that and then run whatever else you wanted in the middle.
Right. My whole thing is I just don't want to just repeat what other people have already done. Like, the saucing of the JJ. Look, Wild owns that.
We didn't present it, though. They actually asked.
Right.
It wasn't like I said, hey, I'll sauce my shit. They're like, have Pesci do it.
Well, yeah. No, yes. So yeah, I agree, Millie. Oh, Missouri country girl. I like you, by the way. I see your comments. You're very sweet. Gidgy should put hot sauce in her eyes. What the fuck is wrong with you? That is mean. That's not even nice.
No, that'd be. I don't know what camera I'd use. Someone said Pesci cooking stream. I don't know what camera I would use.
I know, and I do. I try to, but I'm just being honest with myself and with you guys. And if anybody knows me, you know that this show isn't what I have a good plan. And the past 2 days, it's just been rewinding what's happening, and that's the one thing I swore I would never make this show, and that's what I've made it the past 2 days. So no, I am positive. I love Rebels so much. I'm just in a little block right now, but it's gonna get better. And now.
And the other problem is she got teamed up with a guy that's better at commentary, and she doesn't want to do commentary. That's not her fault.
I don't mind doing commentary if that. Okay, we'll talk about it.
But it's not your thing. Well, it's more.
I mean, we're Follett Cafe comes before us. That's a total commentary show. So everyone.
You got to try to find a way to commentate on shit in a different way. Just like how we did with Rebel of the Day. We're showing a clip in a different way than the other shows do.
Okay. That's a good idea. We'll try that.
The problem is you don't get enough rebels through the day, folks. You don't.
Say goodbye, Pesci.
Oh, it's over?
It's
All right.
over.
Later.
Have a good day, everyone. Enjoy cash. All right. Tomorrow